Namaste, dear students, teachers, and parents. Let me start this month's podcast with a question. When was the last time you learned something new? Not because you had to, but because you were curious. Think about it for a moment. As educators, students, and lifelong learners, we live in a world that changes faster than the latest smartphone updates. What's trendy today might be obsolete tomorrow. Have you ever thought, are we learning enough to thrive in a world that doesn't just stop changing? You see, education isn't just about acing exams or memorizing facts. It's about developing the skills to adapt, to solve problems, and dare I say fail? Yes, fail. But let me clarify. When I say failure teaches you, I don't mean you should start failing intentionally. Failure is not an excuse to slack off. It's a reminder that growth often comes from our toughest challenges. It's not the failing itself that matters, but what you do after. Now let's take a pause for a quick reflection. Ask yourself, am I curious enough to explore beyond the textbook? When was the last time I asked a why question? Do I see learning as a journey or just a checklist? Here's a little secret. The real purpose of education is not to give you answers. It is to help you ask better questions. It's about opening your mind, not filling it like a bucket. Imagine if Newton hadn't wondered why the apple fell, or if Marie Curie had stopped at the first hurdle in her experiments. Where would we be? Let me add a touch of philosophy here. The great thinker Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence then is not an act but a habit. So while failure may teach you resilience, it is consistent effort, practice, and discipline that build success. Are you cultivating habits that prepare you for challenges of tomorrow? As an educator, I often hear students say, "But when will I use this in real life?" And let's be honest, some things might seem irrelevant at the moment, like knowing the Pythagoras theorem or Shakespeare's sonnets. But here's the twist. Education is not about predicting your future job. It's about preparing your mind for the opportunities you can't see yet. So let me leave you with this thought. What legacy will your learning leave behind? Will it inspire or innovate or just be forgotten? Let's remember this. The world isn't shaped by those who have all the answers, but by those who dare to ask the right questions. So remain a student of life. Never stop questioning. Never stop searching for the answers to your questions. Because the moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing. Thank you.